Hey everyone, it's Hannah. Welcome to a new video. I figured I would start a little reading vlog because I've just been really feeling like talking about books and what I'm reading, and so what better place to do that than a reading vlog. Yeah, so let's talk about the books that I am reading right now. So currently I am listening to the audiobook of Anxious People by Frederick Bachman. This is a reread for me. It was one of my favorite books of 2020 and I've just been really having the urge to reread it. I convinced one of my friends from work to read it and she loved it. So she was like texting me about it, and of course that made me want to pick it up even more. So I'm going through it and like annotating it, tabbing it, underlining my favorite parts because this book is just so relatable and I love it so much. I'm really enjoying my reread of it. But I don't know 134 pages into that, so I don't know if you can really see my bookmark, kind of, just under the halfway mark. And then I also decided to pick up Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. This is just a YA fantasy novel, and it follows this like apprenticed librarian who gets into a bit of trouble with a rogue grimoire, which is like a book of spells for sorcerers, and they can turn into monsters, and she has to end up fighting one and gets like implicated in this like conspiracy theory. And so she ends up like teaming up with this sorcerer, and it's very entertaining. This book, I am almost done with it. I have like a little over 100 pages left. I think I'm on page 330 something. And this book sucked me in so quickly. I was like losing track of time while reading this, which, you know, it's a good book when you can do that. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. So those are the two that I am currently reading. I'm on my lunch break at work right now, if you're wondering where I am. I'm in my office. So I don't think I'll be doing very much reading today. It's kind of a busy week, so I don't know why I want to do this reading vlog, but yeah, hopefully I can get some reading done later today and update you on that and everything. But yeah, I just really have like the urge to film a reading vlog, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I will check in a little bit later. Good morning, everyone. It's the next day. I did not have a chance to read very much at all yesterday. I actually had a busier day than I even thought. So hopefully today I'll get some reading done. My dog is like freaking out. But I wanted to check in this morning and show you my mug for my coffee. It says, "You are the Sam to my Frodo." My friend Maggie got it for me. And if any of you are Lord of the Rings fans, you'll know that Sam is the best character in the whole series. He's my fave, and he's just a little sweet cinnamon bun, so that is a very high compliment. Yeah, I just wanted to check in and show you that and just say that I didn't get a lot of reading done yesterday, but hopefully I will get some done today. I'm hoping that I can finish Sorcery of Thorns today, but we'll see. Hello, I just wanted to update that I did finish Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson tonight, and I did like this way better than her debut novel, The Enchantment of Ravens. Yeah, I can just really tell that this is her second book because her writing has really developed, in my opinion, and I really liked this. It had such a strong start, not as strong a finish, but still good, so I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. Like a rainbow. Hey everyone, all done with work for the week. Friday night. So excited. Because my friend Casey is gonna come over and we're gonna have a tea party. Like legit, I just bought stuff from the grocery store to make little cucumber sandwiches, and we're gonna drink tea and chit chat, but I'm pretty excited for it. But I'm almost done reading Anxious People. I have less than an hour on the audiobook left, so I am hoping that I can finish that tonight. So yeah, we're just getting some gas now on our way home, and then I have to go make those little cucumber sandwiches, so I'll try to show you. Hopefully they turned out. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing, so it should be interesting. And it was like, so if you didn't know, I'm a teacher, and they do like a student council thing for Valentine's Day where they sell roses. And one of my best friends, Maggie, who I work with, she's a math teacher. She bought me 3 roses and a little box of chocolates, and they got delivered to my last hour of the day, and it was just really cute, very sweet. So I have my little roses. All right, so it's a little bit later in the night, and I had my little tea party with my friend Casey, which was really fun. And I did end up finishing Anxious People by Frederick Bachman, my reread of this. This is definitely one of my favorite books of all time. I'm so glad that I went through and annotated it, but like honestly, I could have annotated the entire book because there's just so many amazing lines and just parts of it. You get so attached to the characters in this book, and it's just honestly incredible. It really hits me right in the feels. So I'm very happy that I reread this. So now I am going to go to bed for the night because I'm quite tired. It's been a really long week, and I will check in tomorrow and let you know what I decide to pick up next. Right in the middle of the road. Are your paws cold? Should we go inside? Are you all done? Okay, let's go in. Oh, you want some breakfast? Oh my goodness, there you go. Hey everyone, it's the next day. So I've basically just spent my whole morning talking to Jan from Jan Agaton. We've been messaging back and forth on Instagram. And if you haven't checked out Jan's channel, I'll link it down below and I'll put it up in the cards over here, I think. And also, you should check out her Instagram. She's incredible. If you haven't already, please go over, subscribe, follow, all the things, because she's amazing and deserves every single like and subscribe ever, okay? But basically, we've just been messaging back and forth all morning, and we have something in the works, so keep your eye out for that. But I just wanted to quick talk about what I plan to read today. So I have these 2 books that I need to get to. Whatever, same thing. Blood and Honey by Shelby Mahurin, or Mahurin. I never know how to say this name. Okay, whatever. Blood and Honey, which is the sequel to Serpent and Dove. I did start this, but I'm only on page 6. So I either should continue this or I want to pick up Honey Girl by Morgan Rogers, which was my book of the month pick for this month. So I do want to get to this, and the font is pretty big and it's fairly short. I think it's under 300 pages. Yeah, so I do want to get to this one. I just don't know when I'll get to it this month, but maybe in this reading vlog. So now I'm going to try to decide between the 2 of which I want to read now. I think I'm more in the mood for fantasy right now, so I think I'm just going to pick up Blood and Honey and try to get a good chunk of the way through that today. Sorry if you can hear my heater in the background. It's really loud and annoying, but I just wanted to update that I did read 100 pages of Blood and Honey. I'm on page 108 now, so just the first little bit there read. But I think I'm going to take a break now to eat some lunch, and then I'm going to watch Pride and Prejudice. It's one of my faves, and after watching Bridgerton, I'm just in the mood for a Regency romance kind of thing. So I'm going to go watch that, and then I'll get back to reading in a little bit. All right, I am going to be done reading for tonight, so I want to do a quick update. I managed to make it to part 2, which is page 225. So I'm almost to the halfway mark. I still don't like Reed, who is like the love interest in this book, and he has an entire POV that I don't really like being in his head. I don't like Reed, okay? So that still holds true. Didn't like him in Serpent and Dove, still don't like him in Blood and Honey. Maybe that'll change, but I doubt it. I am liking the story. I do feel a little bit disconnected from the characters, and I think that's partly because I didn't read Serpent and Dove right before this. I just like read a quick recap of it because I still knew like the main things that had happened and like who the characters were and what the big events were and stuff. So I just wanted to read a quick recap so I didn't have to reread the book. And yeah, I think if I would like still be in the story, but it's not bad jumping in. Like again, I do feel a little bit of a disconnect. So that's that. I did get a package in the mail today and I know exactly what it is, but I thought I would open it on camera here. So this is Bridgerton, or The Duke and I, by Julia Quinn. So if you haven't heard of this, I don't know how, honestly, because it's everywhere. But I did watch the show and I liked the show. Obviously in the show there is a scene that is not great, in fact horrible, but I still liked the show and was very interested in it. I liked how it was like a, kind of a Gossip Girl twist on a Regency romance. I really enjoyed that. And funnily enough, I wanted to get this book in mass market paperback. Normally, I don't like mass market paperbacks, but there's something about like a true romance book that just screams mass market paperback. And so like I wanted this cover in a mass market paperback, and yeah. So yeah, I am hoping to pick this up soon because I'm really in the mood for a Regency romance. So that's my book mail for the day. All right, I got quite a bit farther in Blood and Honey. I am on page 429, so I have about 100 pages left, but I'm gonna end here tonight. Yeah, I'm sure I'll finish it tomorrow at some point, but this book definitely went a bit downhill for me. I was enjoying the story at the start for the most part, but like I just think that this is suffering from the second book slump. I know this was supposed to be a duology and they like lengthened it into a trilogy, so this really should have been the finale, but they stretched the story out to make it 3 books. And it really feels like that in this book. Like this book does not seem necessary at all. It just seems like a filler book to make it a trilogy, to extend the finale out. So yeah, this book just really does not seem necessary to me, and it's kind of annoying that they did that. Like, there's nothing wrong with duologies. I don't think that it was necessary to try to make this something that it's not. So, yeah, I'm pretty disappointed, honestly, and I feel like this is a bit of a letdown because I did like Serpent and Dove so much. So yeah, apparently something about the ending is like intense or like a cliffhanger or something bad happens or whatever. And so I want to finish it to find out what that is. honestly, I feel like I would have DNF'd this book if I didn't love Serpent and Dove so much. Like, I don't know. I'm just annoyed by this book right now. And so I don't want to finish it right now. I'm putting it down. So that is going to be it for this little update. I am going to go watch some booktube videos and probably go to bed then. So I'll check in tomorrow, hopefully once I've finished Serpent. Oh, not Serpent and Dove, Blood and Honey. Okay, good night. Hey everyone, this is going to be my final update. I did finish Blood and Honey and I'm giving it a 2 stars. It was really disappointing. I just didn't really care what happened, and I feel like they should have just left the series as a duology instead of trying to stretch out the story, because this book didn't really feel necessary to me, and yeah, I was just disappointed, so I didn't really care, but I did finish it. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue on with the series or not. I probably will, but like at this point, I just really don't care enough about what happens. So we'll see. The next book doesn't come out till August, so maybe I'll change my mind by then, but yeah, so I did finish this. So I managed to finish 3 books in this reading vlog, which is great. So I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, you can let me know by liking and subscribing down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.